No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Alright, guys, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. It feels good to be doing this every day. It feels right. And once I run out of things to talk about, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Now, Death Valley, I know we saw it. We saw the Suns beat that ass. Now, Laker fans, before you get in my comment section, I know no LeBron, no Westbrook. You guys didn't even have Dwight Howard. Now, do I feel bad for you? Absolutely not. But I'm also not here to trash you because guess what? I don't care about the preseason. It means nothing to me this year. Last year, the Suns had a lot of things to work on, had a lot of things to figure out, and I was curious. This year, continuity is on our side. So, not mad at it. I don't think the Suns are going to be panicking because you have to add Landry Shamet and JaVale McGee to your bench. I think they'll be able to figure that out. Call me crazy. But, I mean, honestly, I've already seen really good things from both of them. So, things are looking up. And I was looking at the game and looking at the roster, and I just don't really see any holes in this team. Sure, they don't have quite as much firepower as the Nets, but who cares? There's only one basketball. So if I got the best playmaker in the league, yeah, I said it. Giving it to, Mikal Bridges. I know he's not Kevin Durant, but the man still shot 43% from three and is shooting 54% from the field. And when that three goes in, it's just as much points as if Kevin shot it. So who gives a shit, Now, I don't know what the Suns are planning to do, like if they're going to get Thaddeus, if they're not, we'll talk about it if it happens. But right now, I'm just not seeing any holes. You got a bunch of shooters. You got the best playmaker. You got one of the best scorers in the league. Last season, I would say size was an issue, and I think they could have added more playmakers. Now you have 5 legit playmakers, like people who I trust, and I get mad at everyone. But you have 5 people that can run solid pick and rolls. How many teams have that? Not many. And with size, you got DA, one of the best centers in the league. I think, like I said last video, the perfect center for modern NBA. And then you have JaVale McGee, who's not that much worse. He doesn't have 3 chips and a gold medal for no reason. Obviously, he's going to protect the paint. We saw some dimes tonight. Now, he is going to do some goofy shit and try to, be a fucking point guard and get offensive fouls. It's going to happen, but he does enough positive things to make up for it. Okay? I can deal with it. So, Death Valley, I really don't know. You guys point out, what are the holes? What weaknesses does this team need to overcome? I genuinely don't know. I really don't. I'm feeling great about this season. I really am. I really think the Suns should be top 3 in offense and defense when it really comes down to it. Now, like I said last year, I don't know if that's what it's going to be. I hope they stop dropping all these games. What I really want to see is them rest a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't be mad if Devin took 10 games off, CP took 10 games off, DA, Mikal, I know you never miss a game, but give the main dudes some time. Give them some time to breathe, I don't even think they're going to want to, so maybe Monty needs to force them because Devin, did you take any time off? This man made it all the way to the finals and then went straight to Japan. What the fuck, Devin? Take a breath. Take a break. Sit your ass down because you have some unfinished business. So, I don't know, guys. I really like what I'm seeing. I mean, Elfrid Payton started on the Knicks last season, and now he's their 3rd option. There are games where he's not even going to play at all. He could start, and he's not even playing. It's like they have so much shit, they don't even know what to do with it. So, I don't know. I mean, Utah Jazz fans, Magic fans, all the other gross teams out there, come for me. You guys tell us, what weaknesses do you think the Suns have? Because I really don't know. I really don't. So, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say. We'll keep this video a little shorter. Actually, before I end it, let's talk about a couple other teams. Because they keep throwing the Nets and Lakers, oh, they're going to make it to the finals. Neither of them made it to the finals last season. They were saying the same shit. But for whatever reason, the ESPN folk are just as confident as they were last season that we're going to see the Lakers and the Nets in the finals. And I'm just like, hey, bitch, why? Why are you so confident in this? Because I would say the Lakers have a lot of things they need to figure out. Like a backcourt with Russell Westbrook and LeBron, you think that's a shoo-in for the finals? In the West? Like, okay. Last time I checked, LeBron needs to be surrounded with shooters, and Russell Westbrook can do a lot of things, but shooting threes is not one of them. So, I don't know. I don't really see that working. Now, I will say from last year, they did add some shooters. You got Monk in there who can go off. He even did this game. You got Bazemore, who's like high 30s, I think. Carmelo, obviously. So they have more shooting. The defense is worse. So like I don't know why everybody thinks this team is gonna be so great. The Nets, I think there's still a fucking problem. When Marcus is back, like the Nets are scary. They got Millsap. I don't know if that really changes a lot, but again, they're stacked with fours: Blake Griffin, Aldridge, Millsap. So we'll see. And then obviously you got that trio, a little bit scary, but health is gonna play a big factor in all this stuff. So we shall see. We shall see. I do want to give a shout out to the Bulls. I think they're gonna be a lot of fun to watch. I think they're going to have some Charlotte energy last season where just like once or twice a week you're just going to see some crazy-ass play from the Bulls. Somebody getting dunked on, some crazy game winner. So I'm expecting that team to be a lot of fun to watch. I'll watch them kind of because, I mean, let's be real. They're not a real threat. They're not a real threat for the championship, but you're still the opposition. So I still feel some type of way about you, but I do think they're going to be a really fun team to watch. So, Chicago, at least you have that. Michael Jordan did leave you, but at least you have that to look forward to. It's exciting basketball. You know, what more could you ask for? Winning. You could ask for winning, which is what the Suns will be doing. So, ow, fuck, I just fell out of the chair like an old man. On that note, I'm going to end the video here. I don't have a whole lot else to say. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.